Hey, this is Average Joe's semi-weekly roundtable, maybe weekly, or maybe sometimes whenever we can just do it. The roundtable is a place where just Joe's going to get together and talk about things going on in gaming news. I'm Austin, or Muggin, whichever. Here with me is PJ and Christian, aka McBoss Nasty and Islander Fig.
Woo, live and uncensored right here, Average Joe's.
As you can see, we're meeting with a video call through Discord, because, you know, meeting in real life is just, you know, that's too mainstream. So basically, we're just going to go over a couple topics. I got a couple written down. If y'all think of something while we're talking about it, just, you know, bring it up. Don't matter. The first thing I really want to talk about, though, is the Twitch channel itself. I mean, I'm fucking enjoying it. It's being fun as hell. I'm trying to make sure I put all my time into it that I can. I know sometimes I have to miss out, but it is what it is.
Yeah, great. Yeah, I'm enjoying it too. Yes, I mean, same here. I don't really have anything.
Well, I mean, I want to figure out what we can do to get a little bit more followers, because we've been kind of stuck at that. I mean, we're at 25 now, which isn't terrible, but you know, I think we've only gone up once in the last couple weeks. Followers.
Well, let me just say I fucking hate it because I actually have to be there. Yeah, no. Twitch is awesome. Honestly, I'm enjoying it. I'm glad to hear that you guys are enjoying it, because it wouldn't be worth it if we didn't actually like it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know it can be kind of cumbersome, bro, when you know, technical issues and things like that reign. But I mean, even the biggest streamers, you know, they follow technical issues.
It's funny you said that, because one of my favorite streamers, TSM Myth, he had mic issues today, and it's so relieving to see that live, because you're like, oh, that happens to you? Okay, then I feel good when there's so many times we switch games and you guys aren't coming through, or I'm not coming through, or whatever. So yeah, it's nice to see somebody as big as TSM Myth with 40,000 viewers having mic issues, you know. So
yeah,
disappointing all 40,000 viewers. I mean, shit.
Oh, trust me, they're going crazy on the fucking chat. Don't worry, they're like, fucking can't hear you. What the fuck's going on? So it's just one of those things. We'll always have tech issues, but the content is what's going to sell itself. You know, if we're enjoying ourselves, that's what's going to sell itself.
100%. I completely agree. I mean, a lot of their tech issues are with specific games, which is unfortunate, because you know, we want to try and we want to stay consistent, but at the same time we do want to change up our games and just add new things, because who knows what people, you know, for one, want to watch, and you know, for us to want to actually play it.
Yes, exactly.
You know,
I mean, that's what our whole channel is about. It's about.
Yeah, I really enjoyed Earthfall. That was fun, but at the same time, I don't know how, you know, often we would want to put our heads together to actually want to stream that, and we'd probably need a fourth to make it more even.
Yeah, I enjoyed Earthfall for sure. I just don't know.
It's still in early access, so I'm gonna give them credit on that one.
It needs a little bit more to be stream worthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're looking to broaden our audience right now. Mm-hmm. That's definitely not a game to do that just yet. You know? Yeah.
So
I know 20,000 followers, we would, you know. But,
no joke. Yeah. I mean, I know the Twitch channel, you know, not exactly gaming news in this scenario, but I felt like we needed to talk about it, because it's important. You know, it's part of what we're doing. We're kind of.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
But so we can move on from that. But it's been a couple minutes now. So the first main topic I'm kind of gonna try to actually ease into these, because some of these may have more things to talk about than others. I don't know. But what I got written down right now is event modes and like limited time modes and things like that. What I mean by that is, like, should more games actually do that? I personally, I'm not a fan of it, because if it is a good mode, then it goes away. I mean, yeah, it could potentially come back later, but if it's a good mode, I just want to play it.
So like a limited time mode, like Fortnite and PUBG does.
Yeah, Fortnite, PUBG. I mean, yeah, those are perfect examples, because I know the new mode. You know, we did just recently play the new mode in PUBG and Fortnite. They got
right.
But I don't know. I mean, It's like if I was playing Halo 2 back in the day and they were like, yeah, shoddy snipes, but only this week, I'd be a little upset.
Well, hold on. They did back in the day. Halo 2. They used to have
with shoddy
the
snipers.
time- Yeah. Oh yeah. It wasn't a permanent playlist until maybe like Halo 3 maybe.
You know what? You're right. Okay, I'll give you that
'Cause I
one.
remember jumping on during the weekend and I got so excited for Shoddy Snipes. I'm like,
Yeah.
Shoddy
So-
Snipes is back. Let's play this all weekend, you know?
Okay. So maybe
I
I'm
could be
just
wrong, I don't know.
maybe I'm just noticing it more often lately. Even still,
Yeah.
I don't think any game should do it. Like Destiny did it a while back with their Queen thing. I don't know. It was like the
Raids.
first Destiny. It was. You got some good gear from it, but if you didn't play that week, you didn't get it ever.
That's true. That's true. I think I agree. I agree with you. I hate the limited time game modes because, just speaking more relative, Fortnite. You know, I love the gold only mode, or used to. They fucked it up.
How successful does a game mode need to be though to stick around and to be a permanent mode? Because if it does so well, is it just because it's limited time and everybody's going to want to do it while it's limited, or is it because it's good as fuck and people want to play it?
I think if it does well, it brings people. I mean, as a developer standpoint, I'm thinking it brings people to their game, and that's it. That's their only hook. For existing fans of the game, I think that's just a plus. You know, they're expecting us to live with the modes that we've already had. You know, that's how I look at it from a developer standpoint. But as a consumer, as a fan of the game, yeah, why wouldn't you want to just keep that game mode as an option? Just click, drag down, click on it, play. So.
Well, I think it's also partially, it's kind of like the McRib. They make more money because more people want to jump at it while it's available.
Anticipation for that moment. Yes, yes, that's a great comparison to McRib. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It always comes back to the money, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're exactly right.
That's probably,
it comes down to how much money and exposure the game and developers get.
Oh yeah. By the way,
yeah.
I had to pick this shirt for the recording. Had to happen.
Sorry, I didn't know we were dressing up. Sorry, I was dressed in my Batman outfit. What are you talking about?
Hey, I'm wearing Avengers.
Looking
There you
jacked,
go.
bro.
Yeah, trying. Just wait. Okay.
Yeah, we're not sponsored by Avengers, by the way, but we would love to.
Not
Marvel,
yet.
what's up?
How
you doing? Chris Hemsworth, come my way, buddy.
Yeah,
we'll
or
be
just
friends.
like be my personal trainer.
Oh yeah, I know.
All right, so moving on. Okay, so this topic I don't really expect too much from it, but I brought it up only because of a couple things. They confirmed Call of Duty Black Ops 4 and Battlefield 5. And it's not a big deal, and I know what you're thinking of, PJ, because we just talked about the Avengers.
Yeah, let's just move on. We're not going to talk about this. Go on.
So you thought Battlefield 4 was gonna be good? Or no, I'm sorry, Black Ops 4. Yeah.
So the only reason I really brought them up is because, like, when does it end?
Stop.
Not even just with Battlefield and COD. I don't want to specifically, but just in general. Like Halo 6 is probably going to be at E3. When Halo 6 actually makes sense, they're like it's a new trilogy, whatever. But in general, how many is too many of one game? Assassin's Creed's pushing it.
Yeah. That's again one of those money grabbers for sure.
Yeah.
I mean.
Okay, but like,
I mean,
what do we
Call of
even-
Duty. Granted, it's not the same it was back when the original Modern Warfare, and then also the amazing Modern Warfare 2. But Call of Duty, if you look up the stats right now, is still the #1 selling shooter and shooter game out there. Period. Above all, like it's just the #1 seller. Because I mean, granted, between that and Battlefield, what do you have to choose from as far as first-person shooters goes? But
Siege.
it's just for sure.
I'm just
Well,
throwing.
Halo changed first-person shooters forever, right? Let's.
Yeah,
put that out there.
definitely.
Halo put first-person shooters on the map.
They're also not coming out every week. I mean, every year.
Well, I mean,
Call of Duty
true.
and Battlefield kind of they are. They're just like, oh yeah, every year.
But like PJ was saying, Call of Duty is one of the biggest game franchises in the world, hands down.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
You have like Activision.
Activision,
behind that, like,
Activision,
And they
man.
just joined with Blizzard, so it's like even
Right.
more.
They have control of
It's always
Destiny.
gonna be- Yeah, exactly. There's always going to be demand for it. And you got Ubisoft came off the ground with games like Assassin's Creed. So they're
Okay.
always going to be pumping
So
that
then, so then, let me ask you this, because I know y'all really like Call of Duty, but what would
out.
they
Used
need
to.
to? Yeah, right. But that's what I'm. What would it take for them to put it in there for you to actually want to go back to it and play it regularly? Like, I mean, maybe not as much as you used to, but
An exact version of Modern Warfare 2, just updated graphics.
Oh,
Don't modernize it. Don't make it like. Don't get me wrong. The remastered original Modern Warfare was decent, but it wasn't the same Modern Warfare you played 10 years ago. Just remaster Modern Warfare 2 with Xbox One graphics, just like they did Halo 1 and Halo 2. Just be the same, just updated graphics. Even though it wouldn't be that much of a difference, it probably would. But even if it wouldn't be that much of a difference, besides like lighting here and there, it would still be fantastic. I miss fucking titles. I miss getting the prestige. Like, I kill you and you see the prestige. I mean, like, I just
Like an animated title, right? With the
I mean, something.
Moab
I mean,
symbol and shit
it's
like that.
exactly like you see a Moab symbol and you know that they've gotten a nuke, so it's like, oh shit, they might be decent. Fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
so
watch out for
if
them,
they
like,
did that for a new game, though, not like a remaster, but a
that
new
would
game,
be fine. I
You
would,
would
I
still-
would enjoy that. The last the last World War II, if they would have brought titles out, I'd enjoy it. That was great, first off, but I'd enjoy it that much more. It would have just been a lot. Hey, go ahead. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm jumping on PJ. I agree with PJ 100%. If they can get back to the original formula of Modern Warfare 2, that was perfect.
Yeah, I
That
think
was
so too.
Perfect. So now what Call of Duty's running into is they've gone like advanced warfare now. So
Yeah.
they always have to, and even including Black Ops 4, which is kind of sad because Black Ops started in the Vietnam War, which is fun because
Exactly,
you had the
yeah.
Haas, you know, you had the some really historic guns that were a lot of fun. Now you can do tricks and you can fly in the air. You got these superpowers for each character. Way too much for me. I'm more like put my boots on the ground. World War II was great. Me and PJ played it a
Lawbreakers.
lot. We loved it. Bobby. Yeah, but like if you can go back to the Modern Warfare 2 formula,
Yeah.
and with the animated titles, the maps, 360 no scopes all day long.
For sure.
I don't care about the campaign. So this newest Black Ops doesn't have a campaign. I'm not bitching about that. But
Oh yeah, me neither. That's fine actually.
The multiplayer is why you buy COD. That's what makes it
For
awesome.
sure.
The
For sure.
multiplayer is what COD has a monopoly on. It's just
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
I am curious. One thing I am just to go on another topic on Modern Warfare 4 and Battlefield.
Yeah.
Just a quick topic. I know we're running out of time on this particular issue or topic,
You got
but
time, my friend.
Battle Royale. I am interested to see how they both pull that off. I think.
I'm interested too.
I
It's
think.
like
I
you're
think,
reading
I don't
my
think,
script, my friend.
I don't.
I got
so I
it
don't
right
think.
here.
I don't think that Call of Duty's confirmed much on theirs, but I want to say Battlefield's already confirmed from hearing from Austin that they've already confirmed that you will be dropping in kind of like Pub and Fortnite.
I
and
thought
it will
Call of
be-
Duty confirmed that. Not,
They
they call
COD has some
not
kind of.
Battlefield.
See, well, they both have a new mode.
Maybe I was
And-
mistaken.
Well, so COD has one. I don't remember much about it, but it is supposed to be kind of. They have bigger maps now with vehicles, so they're kind of working that. But it's not going to be exactly like the same formula. With Battlefield, I know for a fact though, what it is random parachute spawning on the map. Maybe not random, maybe two sides, whatever. But it's 50v50, or not 50v50. I'm sorry, one team versus the other team. It's not like free for all and things like that, but it's still you still have your two factions on both sides, like usual Battlefield games. But the new mode actually sounded really good. I'm really not sure, but you're right. Will they all conform to the battle royale ways? That's the
I
big
am
question.
curious to see how they do that. Call of Duty, I don't think so. I see Battlefield more following the Battlefield, the Battle Royale mode.
Yeah,
I see Call of Duty putting their own twist on it because for some fucking reason they like to do that, which there's nothing wrong with it, but I feel like they're going to take what they think is going to be a good formula, put their twist on it, and fuck it up. Like, I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I feel
know,
like
bro.
I feel like the suits and the Intrusion in Advanced Warfare was the perfect example of that. I didn't mind Advanced Warfare, but it's like they thought that was a good idea and they just ran with it, and it really turned a lot of people off. So I mean, it is what it is. Though. I mean, exactly. So
And Exosuit
honestly,
wasn't
after
a fan
that-
of it.
Yeah, and I didn't mind Advanced Warfare, the original.
I didn't even play it.
After that,
It didn't look good.
After that, I did not enjoy the exosuits. It was very different. Like I was like, this is barely even Call of Duty. How do you? I don't know.
All right, so
Go ahead.
let me go ahead and move us on here because we're
okay.
kind of. I hate to do that mid conversation, but I got a little bit left, and Call of Duty ain't it. All right, I'm sorry. So the next thing I got is, and it's a pretty vague question, so you feel free to answer it, but I can move on from there. So, what exactly do we want from E3? Like, what is something that you're just like, it has to be at E3 this year, period? Also, the Joes should go next year.
Oh yes, definitely. I would love to do that.
That should happen.
I don't know if I'm honestly I'm not really expecting. I think I'm expecting what everyone else is kind of expecting. I think most games for the most part have been confirmed. I say that with not even a grain of salt. I say that lightly, I guess, meaning I think most games have been confirmed. Even leaks have been already confirmed. Like, yeah, it was leaked, but now it's been confirmed. Even Assassin's Creed Odyssey's been confirmed now.
I hope not most. I hope there's a lot.
Okay, that's no. I don't think there's gonna be a lot more. I don't think that because it's E3 and the last few E3s haven't been much in the surprise realm. However, that being said, I do think there will be a surprise. Mark my words. I do think CD Projekt Red is gonna bring out Cyberpunk this year. I'm telling you more about it.
I'm telling you, PJ, you're reading the script.
I think they're sitting on that. I don't know why, but
it's coming.
I hope they do. And maybe I'll have to say. Okay, then I'm going to say that. I'm going to say I hope Cyberpunk is announced, or at least more on Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I'm actually right there.
Other than that, Red Dead 2 is my what I want. The only thing I mainly care about E3. And I hope Rockstar delivers.
Man, you're reading straight from the script. I don't know how you're doing it. So, and actually, I want to. Cyberpunk is definitely what I would think. That probably will make E3 for me if it comes out.
I think so too. I think that'll actually be for us three. I think that'll be the biggest and best surprise if they can announce.
I would say Kingdom Hearts 3 would be big for me, but I'm not getting hopes again.
Well, they've already announced enough about that now that I know it's for sure confirmed and going to happen, so I'm fine if they don't announce anything else on that. Yeah. Even though I think that they will, but it's whatever at this point.
So, what I hope they do with Cyberpunk, actually, is have some sort of Siri Easter egg in the game, because she could technically be in there, and there's a part in the game where she, like, talks about being in a world where, like, people have like flying vehicles as their mounts, and, like, they fight from afar with ranged weapons and things like that. That to me sounds like. Or is
that in the book?
That's in the game. That to me sounds like a potential shout out to Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
And no, I didn't realize she said that. I must have just missed that part.
Well, see, I thought she was talking about real life, but somebody posted on Reddit, and I was like, oh, that makes way more sense, actually.
Oh, damn. Okay. And maybe she wouldn't even be recognized as Siri unless you just really knew what you were looking for. It'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. All right, Christian. What are you looking for? What needs to come? I know you just want Anthem so bad.
No.
I was gonna say no way. That Destiny lookalike? No way.
Hey, I'm still pretty excited about that.
It looks promising, but it looks like it could be I don't know.
It just looks too much like Destiny to me. It looks very good. I'm not saying it doesn't look good.
It's Ubisoft and not Bungie, so that's that's
Bungie's
one thing.
never failed until, like, honestly, Destiny. That's just me,
Yeah, I agree. I think everyone would pretty much agree with that, and most people would actually disagree because Destiny still has a huge following.
Yeah, a lot of people like Destiny for some reason, but whatever.
I know.
I'm with you guys 100%. If they do anything with Cyberpunk, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I know. I agree.
I'm holding my breath because I still feel like the actual release of the game is still some ways away, which is fine. I'm patient about it. But if they release maybe even just a title and some music in the background, maybe even a cutscene or two.
For sure.
That'll make it for me. But other than Cyberpunk, realistically, I'm actually, it sounds stupid, fanboy over here, but Halo 6, I'm actually excited for the next Halo.
Okay. I completely agree with you.
If it's announced.
That and Red Dead for me.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
that and then I'm gonna go Nintendo game, Super Smash Brothers. I don't know why.
I know that's gonna be there. That's 100% gonna be there.
That's
In
like,
fact,
that's
they're gonna have a
Nintendo's
tournament.
main game.
Yeah. I think that would be kind of cool. I know it's another Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Not like super. What's going to happen? But you know, it's another Smash Brothers. I'm a huge Smash Brothers fan. But then actually another thing I'm excited for E3, non-game related, is actually the Fortnite Pro-Am tournament with like all these major streamers and like celebrities.
That's really cool.
They just announced a full 50 team duo squad.
All
teams
50?
today.
All 50 been announced?
All 50,
Woo!
all 50 got announced. You know, they got people like Marshmello, Ninja,
Myth and fucking Paul George, bro.
Paul fucking George. They have another. They have like several basketball players there.
That's
too.
badass, dude. Oh my
It's gonna be a
god.
lot of fun. Just playing the game. It's gonna be enjoyable to watch this tournament at E3. I think it'll be a lot of fun. So.
Yeah, I completely
Yeah.
agree. I'm definitely down. Okay, well, cool. Yeah, that's y'all got a lot. Y'all had a lot more than I anticipated. Because I'm
Well, it's next
completely
week,
there.
isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of that, Christian. So speaking of that, I figured out the actual conferences have been posted pretty much everywhere, if you will. And that being said, officially it starts next Tuesday, yes. But it actually had individual game conferences start Saturday. So I think EA is the first one that starts on Saturday, and they're going to have their own individual conference before. Kind of like they do it every year, which makes more sense, kind of thing. But it's just the individual conference before E3 actually starts officially, I guess. Not sure what they're going to talk about. I don't know what the differences actually are. Whether they can talk about certain things only at E3 officially, or they can talk whatever they want to. I don't know. But yeah. For instance, Bethesda will be, I think, right after E3 or on Sunday, and it starts this weekend. Austin will unfortunately have to miss it or some of it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but we can watch it.
Live streamed. Twitch, right? It'll be live streamed.
I think it depends.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be.
Website for it.
GameSpot will do it. Kotaku will make some posts.
GameSpot will 100% cover every single bit piece of it.
IGN, I'm sure.
IGN
You can
will. Yeah.
IGN, I think the gaming websites are your
Microsoft
best
will.
bet.
It should be
Microsoft-
on Xbox streaming.
Microsoft's
Yeah,
only
sure, Sony will have
Microsoft's
their
yeah.
own-
Microsoft's only going to cover Microsoft. I guarantee you, they won't cover Sony or anyone
That's
like that.
true.
You're probably right
they'll
there. I
cover
don't know.
their announcement. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I don't even see Microsoft covering EA or anyone like that. They might. I just don't see that happening. But they might. They might.
So, what games? And this is actually the last thing I have on my list.
Okay.
What games do we know for sure is gonna be there? I mean, let's think about it in terms of
E3?
just the developers and yeah, at E3, just the developers or just Sony. Okay, so like for instance, Sony. What's gonna for sure be there to make Sony look good? That they've confirmed.
Last of Us. Last of
Last of
Us
Us 2, baby.
Last
I
of Us 2
forgot
will
about
be
that.
there.
Oh.
Yes,
Death Stranding
that's gonna be
Death
pretty
Stranding will
good.
for sure be there.
Okay.
Death Stranding will for sure be there.
I hope it's
Uh,
gameplay
Show
because
Joel.
damn.
Just show Joel, just have him walk on stage in character, and that's it. Just walk away. That'll be it.
Something for me that I'm excited to see more about is Spider-Man, because I bet it'll be there.
Yes, me too. I am excited to see that shit.
No, I didn't. I didn't see the video.
So I'm sorry. Going back to the games that I am excited about. I am very intrigued about Fallout 76. I want to see where Bethesda's going. I'm disappointed in Bethesda that they're not doing an Elder Scrolls, but
So
if they're doing,
So let's talk.
Anyway.
What's Bethesda gonna throw out there other than Fallout 76? Because we know that's.
I
Gonna
think
be there.
that's it. I think that's it.
That might be it.
I
Yeah.
think they're
Rage
only
2?
bringing Fallout
Rage 2?
76. Oh, Rage 2. Thank you. No, Rage 2 will definitely be talked about.
I highly doubt another Elder Scrolls,
You
but
guys-
I really
do you
hope.
guys like Rage?
Yes.
You guys like Rage?
I really like the
I
first
did.
I was never a fan of Rage. That's just.
Okay, so it's funny you say that, Christian, because they need to change it on this one. I was never I was a fan of the concept and the whole idea, and I played the game. Don't get me wrong, I played the game, but it was always missing something. It was like it's like the open world wasn't done right, or it's like it was very. I can't. It's been too long now since I played it. I have to go back and see what I'm actually trying to refer to. But I remember there being something just off about it. It was like a 7 out of 10 for me. I'm hoping they redo Rage 2 differently. So
it's gonna be
see.
in a different engine, different developer. It'll be different, I'm sure. Let's see here. So, what about Nintendo? I can tell you two that I know are coming.
Well, Smash Brothers, right? We know that for sure.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, they're gonna have a tournament there. with some of the old Evo winners, which sounds pretty epic, actually. Yeah, Smash Bros. Will be there, but I know both of the Let's Go Pokemon games, so Pikachu and Eevee.
100%. Yeah, they'll be there.
I can't say I'm super excited, but at the same time, maybe it'll get some.
So one thing that has been confirmed for E3, it looks like it is a Fallout 3 port. That is something that I actually wanted to talk about, maybe on next roundtable. But some of these developers, fucking Bethesda, comes to mind right now, doing ports of old games. I don't agree with that because Bethesda was very disappointing last year, in my opinion. I'm a huge Bethesda fan, and the fact that all their stuff last year was just for the Switch, that's not okay in my opinion. But that may just be me. I don't know. I mean, I'm only one person out of billions of gamers.
No, we can definitely talk about that in the next round too. I got it wrote down here. Heck yeah.
Anyway,
Wrote down here.
What is it?
I got writ right here.
Okay, whatever. I don't claim to be the best speller.
Little
grammar.
country came right out of you.
Yeah, I guess so.
One thing about the Nintendo that was confirmed, Bayonetta 3.
Really? I did not know that.
Oh.
So Bayonetta 2 got a solid 10.
Yes, for Bayonetta 1.
So did exactly. So I bet.
Dude, so
that's pretty cool. So Christian, you got a Switch.
I'll play it.
Yeah,
I'll play it. Since my Zelda game got taken, I need more games. So.
Dude, that's so stupid. Oh my god.
Who do we got left? Ubisoft.
I got one answer for that. Fuck Ubisoft. I don't care what they're going with the Assassins. I hate them. I can't stand them.
It looks.
Speaking
Honestly,
of, Odyssey will come. Assassin's Creed will be coming.
I think the only game I think I'm pretty much excited for not even excited, curious for is Beyond Good and Evil 2. I want to see where they go for that.
Ubisoft?
Yes.
That is Ubisoft. That makes me scared and it makes me a little nervous.
The first one was fantastic.
I'm calling it right now. It's gonna fail.
Don't you do that to me.
No, don't even think like that because you haven't played the new Assassin's Creed. It is a good formula. It's not solid. It is not. Austin will vouch for it. But he'll also vouch for it's a good formula in the right direction with Ubisoft.
Origins is definitely a good turn for the better for them.
It is a definite good turn for the better.
I'm enjoying it so far.
Hold on. We're talking about Ubisoft formulas here. Okay, let's go
they
back.
went completely.
They will never stick to. That's what makes them so incomplete. Is they don't stick to the same thing. Every new Assassin's completely throws out the last formula that they mastered, right?
Yeah, but this one is. I get what you're saying, but this one is.
I'm just going by the past, honestly. I mean,
for sure.
So came out decent, but we'll see if Odyssey actually follows the same formula.
They've also confirmed Division 2.
So.
They have to confirm Division 2. I'm not excited for that. I wasn't a fan of Division 1.
I wasn't either.
And they also confirmed a new announcement about the game For Honor. That's stupid in my opinion as well.
I really like the idea of it, but the execution wasn't great. They're also going to probably show that sailing game that basically the Sea of Thieves competitor with good graphics and whatnot, Skull and Bones.
They are going to show that, yes.
I'd be interested to see that, just because we do enjoy playing Sea of Thieves, and if it plays like Sea of Thieves, but with like more content, could be pretty cool.
Yeah, Sea of Thieves is actually pretty solid.
It is. I think this one's more of a darker theme tone type of deal.
Yeah, like you're more of like an actual like a darker pirate, like Davy Jones, if you will, like a murderer pirate, I think maybe. I don't know.
So we have two major developers that we haven't really talked about. Microsoft being one of them. Do you
Halo, right?
I would hope. They haven't said anything about it, but I really hope they say something, just maybe a teaser of Halo 6. That would be fine.
Yeah, it has not been confirmed at this point.
Crackdown 3 probably will be there, but I'm
tired
of waiting on that point. I'm tired of waiting on that game.
Honestly, bro, Austin, I think you're calling that. I think you called it a few months ago. It's going to be scrapped. I think they're going to scrap the project.
That'll be.
Which is unfortunate.
It is what it is.
They are. But think about it this way. It's only going to appeal to a very specific audience. Christian wouldn't like it because he doesn't like the superhero type games. It ruins Saints Row for him. I mean, completely.
It's also about time for a new Gears.
Well, but it
It's
originally
been
started as a superhero game. It wasn't like like in the like Saints Row started out as a gangster GTA competitor.
For sure,
And then all of a sudden they made us president of the United States with superpowers to jump up into the sky. I'm like, wait, what happened to like the streets? You know, what happened to all my hoes and bitches? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Kill Johnny? Fuck you.
Yeah. Microsoft.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I think it's unknown for Microsoft. They have their projects. You know, they got
it really is.
They got it sounds like
Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
So, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I don't think that's Microsoft. I think that's just
Microsoft.
It's Square Enix, but they but they have like a deal, and it usually comes out like a year before it does on anything else.
Okay. So
just Sony.
I'm looking at GameSpot's website just to kind of like fill you in. So their predictions that they think Halo 6 will be announced. They think a new Blue Dragon's on the way.
New Gears.
They haven't said that. They think they said Crackdown 3 is gonna have a battle royale like mode. That is actually interesting, and that would
work really well. Yes,
that would work really.
That would actually probably save Crackdown.
That would save it. I'm thinking the same thing, because if every building is fucking destructible and when you just log out and log back in, it's in a different server, it's back to normal.
And you got strength, and in fact, you could customize your character maybe so everybody has different classes. That would be classes, but like different stats. So that way, it's not everybody's just straight the same. You know, somebody's stronger, so he's chunking cars farther.
Exactly. Apparently, they have. There's been rumbling about an Xbox streaming service for years now, and they think that E3 is going to finally be the thing that they announce. Also, speaking of, I've not heard this, but I hope it's announced. Perfect Dark 2 is rumored to be Rare's next game.
What?
Yes.
Well, this would be the time to release that information right when E3 make it just blow up E3. Yeah, that'd be really good.
Perfect, dude. Perfect Dark back in 2005 when it made its Xbox 360 debut. I loved it because it was the first game I could use bots back in those days. Didn't have internet, so loved it. Anyway, I think that's all I have for that. But I think what the
last developer we really haven't talked about is EA, and I think there's only two things that I know for a fact are coming: Anthem and Battlefield 5. I'm excited to see more of Anthem, but we'll see about Battlefield 5. I don't know. And a bunch of sports games, of course. Yeah, I did.
Possibly. I don't know if we're gonna see a bunch of sports games, only because I feel like unless they have a bunch of new features, it's like.
Yeah, but they usually
they'll show FIFA. They'll show FIFA for sure, but like. Will they show Madden? Madden? I mean, I don't see them showing Madden, but I don't know. I don't fucking like EA. I don't follow them, so.
I don't really want to play Madden, but I would put it past it. That's a big franchise for them.
It is.
FIFA makes up half of EA's revenue. So
yeah, for sure.
Expected to be there.
Yeah.
All right, so I mean, I guess we kind of wrapped it all up, guys. That's all I got. You know, I appreciate y'all actually taking the time and get with me and actually having a discussion. It was a successful talk. Alright, that's all we got. We really appreciate you guys watching the first official Average Joe's Weekly Roundtable. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and check out our Twitch channel, the link I dropped in our description.